What's up, everybody? Today I got to have a little project going, this is going to be kind of over a few days, this little project here. What I have is 2014 Jeep Compass behind me, and what we're going to be doing is I'm going to kind of Trailhawk it out. Going to do a lot of blacking out on it, black the wheels out, grill, badges, all that type of stuff. So I'll give you a little look around here, and then I'll keep doing some different videos on the different steps that I do and the different things we do to it. I'm gonna black out the grill here. Of course, we already have tow hooks. You're gonna paint those red. Any emblem on it, we're gonna do black. Any chrome that's left, there's a little bit up there in the roof rack. Got to cover that up. Black out the wheels, probably do some black around the wheel lip openings. Maybe take those mud flaps off. Another tow hook down there that needs red. And of course, there's chrome here needs blacked out, Jeep blacked out, emblems blacked out. May possibly put a lift on it eventually, but so there's kind of a before look at it on the front. Oh, we're also going to do put a hunk of black vinyl in the center of the hood. Try to get a look at it here from the side, much as I can. There you go. Then of course we'll have some after pics when it's all done. So stay tuned here, and we're going to get started on some stuff. Okay, I'm going to start taking the grill out here on this. You just need a little pry tool like this, and you just got to work under the edge of these, pull them up, and they'll clip out. And you have to, I have a piece of tape up here. I'll show you. These grills are numbered 1 through 7. This is 1, 2, 3, of course, up to 7, because they are all they're all shaped a little bit different, so they got to go into their respective spot. So make sure you do that and mark something down so you remember where they go. I'm going to get the rest of these out here. Here you can see the clips. Right here. These go in. They have a little bit of a lip on them that clips underneath the plastic. You just got to pry those down. Try not to throw, and I'll show you here. Here's the little number. If you can see that, there's a number 5 right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do, these grills here, of course, are on the bumper reinforcement. So I'm going to mask these off, and I'm going to spray these black, flat black here. Now, these, I'm either going to plasti dip, or I'm going to see if I can get them scuffed up. If I can get them scuffed up decent, I'm going to put some epoxy primer on, and then aerosol satin black them. So we'll see how that goes. Now, I forgot to mention, I'm going to be blacking these grills out, but I'm also going to bring some satin black around this front and up around onto the fender across here. So I got to get this wiped down and scuffed and masked off. not getting real crazy about any of this. It looks all dirty in here, but that's gonna be covered up anyhow. Whenever we put the trim back on, whenever we put the grill inserts back on. What you probably, to do this correctly, if you wanted this to be a proper job, or if I was doing it for a customer, this is my own vehicle, you'd want to pull the headlights out, or take the bumper cover completely off so that you can make sure you get this edge scuffed the whole way around here in full paint coverage. I'm not concerned about that. I mean, I know I'm going to get it scuffed, and if I want to touch it up, something would happen, I can fix it up, you know, anytime down the road. So I'm going to get this scuffed and get it masked up. I'm just using a red Scotch-Brite because this is just going to be, I'm just going to spray this with an aerosol satin black. Trying to fold this and get it underneath that headlight as good as I can. Let's get everything scuffed good, and then I'll start laying the tape on. Time to start masking off. Not a good start. Make sure it's pushed against the light and not sticking out on your bumper cover. Make sure you get a tape tucked in around there good. Okay, Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish rough masking this, then I'll get the fine line tape out and run along this edge, get it masked off, and then we can start spraying some paint on it. Okay, the rough masking is all done. Now I'm just gonna take some fine line around here. Now I did, up in the corner here, I used 1/8 inch fine line because I had to make a small curve, a tight curve, and this won't conform. Now if you had the blue or purple, whatever you want to call it, 3M tape, 1/4 inch, it may do that. But now I'm going to run this around here, take a tack rag over, and start spraying some black on it. Okay, got a tack rag here. I already blew this out. Take this tack cloth over everything. Now these slats, it's tough to get in there and sand all these little nooks and crannies, so I have some Adhesion Promoter. I'm going to spray on that. Spray a little Adhesion Promoter on. Now, you probably should let that dry for the recommended period of time, maybe 10 minutes or so, but I ain't got time for that. So, this is what I'm using. Sem Trim Black, it's what we use here at the shop. But you can use any Krylon, Rust-Oleum, any type of satin black you want to. This is basically the same stuff. It's just used in the shop to match like OEM finishes on any new cars. Got to get in from all different angles. Make sure everything gets some paint on it. Make sure you get in around the headlights. You can also use, like I was saying, something like this. This would probably actually cover a little bit quicker because this is paint and primer in one. This automotive type stuff, this is going to take me several coats. I mean, probably 6 or 8 coats. This you could probably, I'm sure, get done in probably 3 coats. All right, paint work is done. Peeled all the masking off. The grill inserts are done. I snapped those back in. I don't have the hood shut yet because I was going to show you. I forgot to, I don't know if I mentioned how to take this. You have to take this top cover off here, and what you'll have is these clips right here. Now this one, what you have to do is you put a screwdriver underneath this top piece. You pry it up, then maybe take even a pair of pliers and pull this the rest of the way out, and it will pull out like that, and then you will just be able to lift everything. You can pull this out or whatever and lift that out. Then when you put them back in, you just put that in there, push down, and it's in. And then you'll have these bolts right across here. These are a Torx. And you just got to scoot all those out. This piece will slide right out. This airbox piece, you just do 2 turns like that, and it will lift right up out of the way. Then you can just sit it back down, and you just twist those. I got to put this other clip in. So that is done. I'm going to shut the hood here, and I'll give you guys a look with the hood down. Okay, there it is with the hood down. Now, of course, the emblem needs blacked out, and I'm going to do a black hood center in it there, and also the red tow hook. So, okay, we got the decal on the hood, grill blacked. Now I'm going to take the emblem off of the hood. I'm going to replace it with, this is just a vinyl decal. It's not an actual plastic emblem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, this is florist wire, floral wire. Now this has a green coating on it. If you're going to do this, you might want to try to find some without the green coating on it, because what will happen, you'll probably see when I get this off, there'll be some little green marks in the paint that I'm going to have to get rid of. But you can use a plastic razor blade, like a plastic squeegee with a sharp edge, and try to get these off. A little bit of heat, they'll pop off also. This stuff will break as you're using it. Okay, now you're left with this adhesive backing on here. Now you can either soak this in Goo Gone and get it off, or keep peeling at it, heat it up a little bit, peel it off, then some Goo Gone or adhesive remover. I have a stripe eraser tool on the drill that you can get at your local auto parts store. I'm going to use that and take this off. Right here's what it is. It's just a big rubber disc, goes in your drill. Of course, you want to make sure you have a charged battery. And you'll see, I mean, you can see the outline of the Jeep from the dirt. There's a little bit of adhesive residue there I'm going to wipe off, and then I'm going to go ahead and stick the other one on. This is a little bit of buffing compound just to take the hardcore dirt off. The adhesive is off. Okay, now we're going to put the decal on. Pull my yellow guide tape off. Okay. So there's today's progress. We got hood done, black Jeep emblem, grill inserts, top of the bumper black, red tow hooks. Got the black Compass on the side. And these, I did plasti dip on these, the 4x4, the Jeep, and the little Latitude oval over here. So we still have left wheels. Then if I do a black accent around the wheel well possibly, and I have to get the, on the side of the roof rack here, it's chrome. I got to get that covered up. So we'll take care of that in the next video. Just remember, anytime you're doing anything where you're taping to your vehicle, make sure you know the vehicle's paint history. This car, we've owned it since new. This has never been painted, so I know when I'm taping to it or peeling tape off that I'm not going to peel any of the existing finish off. If you bought your car used or you're not sure, use the blue easy release painter's tape, and you may still have to be very careful before you peel it off to make sure if somebody prepped the underlying paint poorly, you may end up peeling some of that off. So just keep that in mind. So I'll have another vid where we get the wheels done, get the upper trim done, and then we'll be good to go and have her looking like a Trailhawk. Remember to like and subscribe and hop in your Cherokee or your Compass or your Grand Cherokee or your Wrangler and get outside.